Now, how do you but what Yasser Arafat did?
No, no,
Huh?
no.
What Hezbollah is doing?
No.
How do we know that we have a Christian history? Only because of what the Jewish nation is doing.
That's right.
If it were not the Jewish nation, all you would have is a Shaggy Dog story.
That's right.
You wouldn't have nothing else but a Shaggy Dog story.
All right.
There wouldn't be not one iota that you could prove that you stand on today.
That's right.
That's another reason you ought to give them thanks.
Amen.
And you ought to give the land and its people thanks.
Amen.
Amen.
For hiding and concealing these artifacts to the time that you can come and learn and grow into a full-bore Christian, matured in thought and understanding. And that would never happen unless God gave their land back to them. And even though there's a little settled difference between the two rivers, but yet they're willing to make it possible for all of the Christian world to come and observe their history.
Man.
Let's give Israel a hand.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay, what you're looking at here is a model of Jerusalem during the time of the Byzantines, which has changed just a little bit, which you'll see in the other pictures that you saw before. That was Steve that you just heard over there. Everybody else went down for coffee. Him and I are up here checking stuff out. And that was during the time of the Byzantines. I don't know if they're having a call for prayers or what.
Hey, I'm getting,
I hear them.
I don't know, you got some rest now. All That's that second wind now.
She got that cane there, smack us on the shins.
Sit down, folks, you got that second wind. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, that's where the saying comes to be better to obey.
Yeah. I dare you to make that book.
Inez. Greg, Inez.
I haven't practiced that one enough.
No, Greg and Inez. Inez, you know, you guys are supposed to be in love. You know, there's some flowers and stuff.
They supposed to be in love?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just supposed to be in love. Okay.
You ever see the thorns on this thing?
Okay, Claire.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on now. Let me get this.
How do you say please hurry in Arabic?
I don't know. On the lay for Spanish.
Apúrate. In Spanish, apúrate.
Who wants to race
Put
up
it
the
there.
hill?
What's on the lay? I thought on the lay was hurry up.
I need my coffee.
I do. Get ready. Get set. Go. Let me know when you get there.
There, I see how fast you go up those stairs.
No, I saw him
I'm
running.
impressed.
I was like, oh my God.
Oh my word! Claire's not 50 years old.
I know he's 60.
No, I saw you going up the stairs, man. Like,
That's because I had a hard taskmaster when I was working in the tile stuff. Yeah, we're going back on the bus.
wow, we did some work, Claire. Me and you did some work, right?
Yep, once in a while. Well, I did. I don't know about you now.
You were the best.
Well, he took our sign off the window. Okay. That was a ways. Fine shade here.
Get on, sit down.
Get my knees out of the way. Yeah, getting them in here with this seat. You didn't cut it off.
I didn't? I thought I did.
No,
Oh,
cut
it's
it out.
not.
Cut it out.
Oh, up here.
Yeah.
Plaques that you see against the wall, we'll go there in a second. I'll inscribe all the names of all of the victims of 9/11.
Memorial.
It's not only New York, it's all of the victims of 9/11, Pennsylvania and Washington, D.C. also. It's the, as I said before, it's the only memorial in the world outside of the U.S. that has all the names inscribed. I just recently learned that this was up before the one before there was any memorial that had all, the inscription of all the names in the U.S. even. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, I didn't know that. The memorial itself is supposed to look like something called a Yortzeit candle. We have a memorial candle that we light for to commemorate the deceased. So it's shaped in that type of a flame with, of course, with the American flag. It's spaced over here because you have three things. The entrance to Jerusalem, which is over there, the cemetery, which is over there, and these people all died, and the hospital, Hadassah Hospital, which is a world-renowned hospital, which symbolizes hope and healing and all of those things. As you probably know, 9/11 was organized by the CIA and the Mossad, just like Ahmadinejad said recently in the General Assembly of the United Nations, just this year, a month ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And one of the ways that, one of the proofs of that is that in the 9/11 attack, there were no Jews killed. I don't know, but if you look at the list, and you check the facts,
Don't hold.
it don't hold at all. But that's just one of those. There's a really large, as you guys know, a really big conspiracy theory going on about that.